welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing a little challenge. So I was watching a Daisy video recently on YouTube. If you don't know her, she makes Sims 4 Animal Crossing videos. She's absolutely lovely. I love her content. And basically she was doing this challenge where you pick a villager on Happy Home Paradise, and their house has to be the smallest possible, which is 4 by 4. And as you can see here, I found Molly, who is adorable, let's be real. I love Molly so much. I know she looks like a regular duck, but she's so cute. My god, I just want to squish those little cheeks. I just want to squish them a bit. But anyway, big mistake that I did right from the start is that I went along with what Molly wanted in her house, which you'll see will backfire on me heavily later. The spot that I found for her is this one, which is like half land, half beach. I think it's great. Again, if you watched other Happy Home Paradise videos from me, you know that I am not very good at decorating exterior. That's just not my thing. Like, I'd say I'm not even that good at decorating in general, but the exterior, man, it's complicated. Anyways, I do think I did pretty okay with Molly. You'll see in an instant. I added a few things that I think work very well for her. Because I think you have, you know, it's half land, half beach. You have a lot of opportunities to like make it a beach theme with coconut trees and all that, and then add, I don't know, I think I put a volleyball net. Spoiler alert. But yeah, decorating it, however, was actually kind of fun. I always try to go with colors that fit, you know, the character. And for Molly, there's a bit of green, there's a bit of yellow, which is kind of cute. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, the exterior was actually okay. Now, Molly, she wants to be a journalist or something. I can't remember. So yeah, her furniture of choice is very limited. Nothing for the exterior, basically, which on one hand gave me a lot of freedom, but on the other hand it meant I had to put everything she wanted inside this really tiny house. So, like I said, it backfired on me heavily. But anyway, I'm gonna let you guys watch what I've done for the exterior. It's pretty basic, you know. I like to add like a bit of a pathway, but like, you know, spots of it, so it's like not like a straight line. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but yeah, I added some bushes. I went with the olive one because I think it looks very cute. Again, I try to keep like the colors theme to be close to what Molly is. She doesn't have any green on her, but I think it fits with her, you know. Ducks, at least male ducks, tend to have a lot of green. I think, like, how do you call them? Mallard in English, something like that. Anyway, and yeah, the fence, I recently used my Nook Miles to get this bamboo slated fence, which I like a lot. I'm not gonna lie, it's a very satisfying one to use, especially on the revamps I've done on my island recently. You can check a video about this. I published it yesterday, so feel free to watch it. I love the bistro table, so I obviously gave that to Molly. I think she would love to be outside just watching the waves, drinking a little cup of coffee or some tea, and she's just enjoying life, you know, the vacation life that she deserves. So my biggest pet peeve with this bistro table is that the chair is really far away from the table. I don't know why there's this weird space. You can see me trying to put it closer like an idiot, but it kind of looks like there's no chair that goes with it, which is a shame. Because I guess you could use the cafe table, the cafe chair, but the problem with this chair is that you can't sit on it if it's too close to the table, right? Because it's this kind of chair that has like, you know, the things where you armrest. And so yeah, I like my houses to be like, to let my villagers be able to sit, you know, to be functional. I also added a little stall, just a cute little one. If I remember, I put some tea and a pie, I think. We'll see in an instant. Yeah, I do like the stall. I think it's very cute. I think it adds a bit like, oh, I can go and get myself some tea, or maybe some cake. I really don't remember what I put there. I recorded this video. Oh yeah, I put the fruit basket. Okay, makes sense. Alright. Yeah, I recorded this video a few days ago, but I wanted to do a voice over because I didn't want to record myself while doing it, because I will accelerate some parts, I believe, of this video as I'm talking. But yeah, I didn't add too much to the exterior, but I think it works for what it is. I tried to put this tree here, but it's a bit complicated because not that much space actually on the land. So as you can see, I am trying like, well, never mind. Oh well. Although to be fair, the topiary worked very well. I also used some custom designs. I have these lovely leaves. This one that I recently been using on my island as well. You know, these little steps. I really like it. I think it adds a lot to it as well. Like, you know, like personal planks, personal, I guess, path. And obviously I made one that goes to the beach. You know, I actually like it. You know what? In retrospect, I wasn't sure how I felt about this one, but I do think it looks pretty cute. Some clovers, which is very adorable as well. I do like this one. This is not the one that is, the clover one is actually a customized, like created by someone, not the one furnished by the game, because I deleted it, so... And yeah, I gave her a yoga mat, because, I mean, I think it would be lovely to do yoga at the beach, although it might not be very easy because of the sand, but oh well. I also gave her a volleyball mat play thing. I forgot what it's called for a second. I did some volleyballs. Yeah, because she's very active. She's a very active duck. She loves to do yoga. She loves to play volleyball with her friends. So yeah, I think it does work pretty well. I had to move this coconut tree because I was like, well, she could do yoga in front of the waves. And now we are finally ready for the inside. Now, like I said, because I just went with it, you know, I said, well, if you want this furniture, why not? I completely forgot that one of the things that she really wants in is a huge shelf. And it was incredibly frustrating because it takes, as you'll see in a second, a lot of space. Like, a lot of space. Yep, that's it. Just that and the desk already takes so much space. And you know, even though it's a challenge and you want to make the house, you know, as small as possible and functional, I lose all this space for a big shelf. So in my head, this shelf is for clothes and everything. We're gonna pretend it's for everything. Now when it comes to the wallpaper, I wanted something green because I think it looked great. I did not put an accent wall because I realized I didn't like it very much. Like, I think you'll see at some point I went for a very orangey yellow kind of accent wall, but it was not pretty. You'll see in a second. Yeah, I did try that, but I was like, I didn't like the paint being like... See, this is the accent wall I was talking about. It's too much of a contrast. It just doesn't fit together. So I basically just went with the previous wallpaper that you saw, the green one. Because I like it a lot, actually. I think it works pretty well. Yeah, it's pretty cute. And the floor works very well as well. Now it was all about finding a chair, which I did Well, I went with the yellow chair. She's obviously gonna be able to sit on this, but I was like, whatever. And yeah, I kind of wanted to put a bunk bed, but I realized she lives alone, so it takes a lot of space for nothing. It's like, doesn't look that great. And you know, what is complicated about this challenge is that you have so little space that you kind of have to be clever about where you put your things, which is why I kept the desk and the shelf really at the far end of it, because I was like, I can't put it anywhere else when it won't be weird. So yeah, you have to make a lot of compromises for this. And I really looked through like furniture. I first wanted to put these papers on the floor, but they don't work like a rug, right? So you can't put anything on it. So I was like, it's gonna take a lot of space for nothing. So I deleted it. Also, when it comes to the bed, I went with, see in a second, the cool bed. Now, I love the cool bed because you have a lot of options when it comes to the colors. And I do love the lime color a lot. So yeah, this house is basically very green with splashes of yellow. I wanted to put the, even the plant, I think I deleted it in the end because it takes too much space. And when it comes to the kitchen, I went with a very simple, compact kitchen. I know it looks a bit like a kid's fake kitchen, but honestly it's functional and it works with everything, and it takes the least amount of space. So obviously you wanted to be able to cook food, so yeah, I went with that too. Yeah, I almost used the ironwood cupboard again to bake. I realized it took too much space, and because of that goddamn shelf, can't do anything. It kind of blocks it. I was like, it doesn't look that great. So again, I gave up. I just gave up on it. I kind of put the plant. I can't remember if I kept the plant. I don't think I did. Yeah, I did not. Now, obviously, we're gonna give Molly a computer because she's busy. Okay, she's a journalist. She has to work very hard. And you know, she's very dedicated to her work. And I thought it would be cool to give her like a meal next to her desk. Like, obviously she doesn't have time to eat on the table. More later on that. And I give her the Western style meal because I thought it looked a little bit better with the colors I went with. Now I also wanted to give her some music. And yeah, the music is honestly kind of cute for her. I like this music of choice, so I was like, let's just go with it. Now when it comes to the rug, this is where I decided to add a little bit of yellow. I guess it's more like orange, really, than the yellow. And obviously for the wall, I decided to like the plushies. They're so cute and they fit with the colors so well. I did a little plant thing. I did decorate the wall quite a lot, but not too much either. Now the pot rack unfortunately took way too much space, and like as you can see, it's a little too much, so I kind of went something else. Even the floral scones, I decided not to use them in the end because they do take a lot of space. And even though they're great, I thought for such a small room, a light at the ceiling is more than enough for me, so you'll see in a second. Now obviously I didn't know what to do. I wanted to put some paintings. I put the Nunk ink door plate, which you can have from the Nintendo Online app. You know, if you use your points, you can order it for your island. Which is a bit strange because I don't use the app that much, but whenever I do, I collect the points and I already got everything. It's not like they added a lot of furniture there, so like even you get the Isabel, Tom Nook, Tommy and Timmy pictures there, but you already get them if you do the Happy Home Paradise homes for them, so really kind of useless in the end. I'm not sure why they went with that, but anyways, added more plants. I added this lovely fancy frame. I think this frame is always so nice to add in a house. I think I went with the repeating pattern. I think it fits well. I do change the frame because this brown frame didn't work as well. And there is a light brown, which I thought would have would add a little bit of a kind of yellowish thing to it. I think I gave up on the starry garland. Yeah, I did. 'Cause I was trying to find something. I almost put the bunny day. I was like, it's a bit much. I don't mind this light, but I thought yeah, it's a little bit too much. So I just went with the party garland. It's a cute one. And I do think the pastel one works pretty nicely. Now we just put Molly in a little chair because she has to go to work. Now I do delete the Monstera because I thought, well, if she's cooking, maybe I should give her an actual table. So at first I went with like yeah, I didn't realize I needed a table yet, so I think I went with like a dresser, but then I was like, it doesn't quite go along with the, you know, the kitchen. Even though this simple small dress is actually kind of cute. If I had more space, I would have used it in, I guess, next to the bed, actually. But then basically I was like, oh, the orange end table is actually very cute, and I thought, well, maybe she deserves a little bit of a table just to eat in peace instead of just eating next to a desk all the time. And to be fair, the apple chair and the orange end table work very great. And yes, it is against the shelf, but at this point I just didn't care. I was like, whatever. Like, she can access the side of it and she can just move the chair, right? So we don't care. Now again, I added the green kitchen mat because it doesn't take too much space and it's actually kind of cute. Because again, you can't put too much of too many rugs, right? You can't put too many in such a small house. And then yeah, little plant, I took it out and I put the meal again next to the desk, and instead I put a little drink on this table. Summery drink. To be fair, blood orange juice is actually pretty damn good. And yeah, that's pretty much it for Molly's house for this challenge. Very tricky challenge, honestly, because it really is small. It is so small. There's so much you can add, and obviously some villagers don't need furniture inside their houses. Unfortunately for me, Molly really wanted the biggest ones, so I had to deal with it. But I think I did pretty okay, so I'm not too mad about it. And yes, I did this tapestry because it's kind of cute. It's kind of cute. Add a little bit to it. And now we talk to Molly. So yeah, this challenge was a lot of fun. I actually did this challenge a lot in The Sims 4 with the tiny homes, you know, tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3. I love tiny homes. I have an obsession with it. So, but doing it in Animal Crossing, you have a lot more limitations. So, it's still a lot of fun. Oh, look at her. She's so cute. But I love Molly. She was on my second island before I restarted it, and she's the sweetest, honestly. Oh, look at the little stretch. Nah, she's too cute. Too cute. And voila! We finished Molly's house. And we just finished this challenge. So, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you next time.